What's up, everybody? Sam from Cubi Studios here, and we are back in another episode of Legacy of the Duelist Challenge Mode. One of these days, I'm gonna mix up that intro. You guys should leave some suggestions in the comments below. I don't know, I feel like that's a good enough intro. Tells you who I am, tells you what we're doing, and today we're taking on Flip Turner, and let me tell you what, if he doesn't have an OP flip deck, it's a huge wasted opportunity. Seriously, the guy's name is Flip. Get those flip effects going. Make them OP. Better have 3 Man-Eater bugs and 3 other flipped cards. I don't know. Man-Eater bug is really good though. It's not good. But back in the day, loved me some Man-Eater bug. One of these days in one of these videos, I'm gonna forget to my webcam back over into the right corner, and you're just gonna have to deal with an entire video, me dueling, showing the entire screen. And you'll have to rely on me reading card effects to truly know what's happening in the... Won't that be a horrifying video? You won't be able to see anything, it'll just be me talking and going, yeah, this is what's happening. You'll have to actually believe what I'm saying. Or... back to what I activate. Change chain on my own monitor. Technically, that could be good in the fact that... Okay, never mind. I was gonna say it would prevent him from being destroyed automatically upon being attacked. Change all face-up level 4 or higher monsters to defense. Controller of the equipped monster takes 500 points of damage. Each of your standby faces. Good news is I'm gonna be summoning a lot of XYZ monsters, so I have to abide by the level limit. In fact, I'll do that by summoning the other Glass Jaw as like play here. What also will be great is that I can dodge that effect. Summon you. Oh no, activate the effect of a card. No thank you, I don't want to feed. I can prevent him from being destroyed, this monster, but actually no, I should be able to do just a direct attack here. This hopefully doesn't get destroyed and just remains on the field useless, but since it's equipped, yeah. Call of the Haunted usually stays there though. There's no way. Okay, cool. I like this card a lot because I don't have to get nervous about it dying because of its effect. Ooh. Negate the effect. I probably... Crap. I was gonna say, I probably needed to wait for that to go on the field first before I did. Oh my god, it just kept popping up asking me to use it, and so I had to do it. Should I just let this be destroyed so I can wallow in my own shame, or should I use Dimension Chance? I know what it's trying to do. I'm gonna have to... see, here's the thing. Do I use Yeah, Unfeeded. Okay. Fixed that problem. I was thinking I can use it on this, but then I got nothing to attack with anyway, so it doesn't matter. Since it's in defense position, I can't force it to activate this effect. I'd have to activate it twice to be able to improve its attack points and take this monster out. So I could just be getting stalled out here. What an adventure this duel is. Really fun. Remember when I used to use stall decks all the time? No reason for special summon. Whatever. I could have just placed it in defense position. It happened. Yes. Well, we're almost there. Get rid of Glass Jaw. And we'll get back. So it's like nothing happened. Except I'm one step closer now to him having enough attack to destroy Metal Reflex Line. Now here's the question. If I use Regeki, this thing gets destroyed. And I can do 1,000 points of damage to him. Maybe. Because he doesn't have another one of these, which I'm assuming Probably does. Let's find out. Might as well, right? I don't think I've got another way to actually destroy this thing other than Regeki. So, and raising this monster's attack. One metal reflect slime down. 3,000 damage could. Oh, yep, nope. There it is. Yeah, sure. Continue attack. I was hoping that would provoke something else from him, but it did not. Kinda saw that one come. So I need him to attempt to destroy Ledyo. Or this should do it. Counter punches effect. His attack up to 4,000 to destroy it. Now we've got an opening. I'm sure he's got one more metal reflect slime. I'm still not quite sure what his deck is supposed to be honest with you. Summoned a flip monster. Face up attack position. Either player can tribute cards. Okay. Or why not? Give me another. Let's send another Glassjaw to the grave. Oh, it didn't let me use its effect. Oh, it must be because you can't bring Glassjaws back. I think I only have 3 Glassjaws in the graveyard right now. Yeah, I saw that coming, I guess. Hey, look at that! I got my other Lead Yoke out now. Probably should have waited to summon the other, like level 4. Mirror Force, yes. I would like to keep this one in. And then we'll use keep. Yep, the Glassjaw can give me one back. Just hope they're both staying alive. It didn't ask me to keep the other one alive. Why did he just take 3,500 damage? What? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, it must have used this thing effect? Oh yeah, it's hit the life point. There we go. I engaged the battle phase. That's what happened. I got so distracted by all the chain events happening, I was like, Not conduct your battle phase for the turn? What? The rest of this turn, but if I special summon it now, I'm definitely not gonna have a battle phase. It's over. Hey, we can't, I can't tribute anything. Because tributing cards in 2018, why would you do that? Hilarious. Hey, I could Dark Hole all my own monsters, wouldn't that be funny? Right? Oof, that's not funny though. Should have attacked with the stronger one first. I've always had a habit of not attacking with the stronger one first because of Magic Cylinder and all of the phobias and traumatic memories I have from that card as a kid. But then I did it right there anyway. Hey, here's this. I like Counterpunch being in my hand because I like it doing an 1,000 damage. Speaking of doing an extra 1,000 damage, let's just get that overkill. How do you feel about this? Yeah. A real solid 4,800 punch right to the jaw. Oh. What was his deck? Bite of the Chew Bone? I don't understand what that was supposed to do. I mean, he summoned that Chew Bone monster directly in an attack position, so I assume he must have had something prepared for it, and it just never came into fruition. Hey, it's a Gross Trick deck. That reminds me of the Castlevania game. Time I see one of its cards. Neat. Didn't get Chew Bone though. That reminds me. Chew Bone. Pokemon. Well, that was a bizarre duel. I suppose I will never understand the true brilliance that is Flip Turner and his deck. He seems like one of those kind of guys, though, that's like, in the story, is all like, oh my god, I'm so smart, look at me, doing all sorts of smart things. And he's actually not that smart, and the protagonist, who's also not that smart, ends up defeating him in his own special way of wits that Flip Turner isn't able to figure out. I would guess, though I didn't see the show. Thanks for watching, everybody. Check the links in the description below if you want to help support the channel and have a bunch of chats with other people watching the show in our Discord, Cube Studios. Follow me on Twitter for all sorts of other things related to the channel and my own personal life. Of course, you can support me on Patreon as well if you like the content, like what's going on here. Leave those comments, subscribe, hit the bell button so you can be here for live streams or whatever. I know those are all important. Then, of course, have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. But Kraven's always this villain to me that is like kind of underused in the comic. He doesn't seem to like show up that much in the Spider-Man comics, but he's almost in every Spider-Man video game. Anyway, I think this is going to be another one of those levels that heavily relies on sound. And guess who doesn't have